PAB proposed, and I understand what the staff has accepted. I just want to make sure it's been fully vetted.
All right.
It's 1.13.
Right. First of all, just for the record, since your motion was to approve the amendments, the year-based amendments to the comp plan, as recommended to you by the PAB board and modified by your planning department, as to this first element that you're looking at, if you don't take action, then it stands as was recommended by the planning department. Now, to answer your question, Commissioner Spence-Jones, having looked at this, I think the critical language that we're looking here at is the language that has been highlighted in yellow, which means that the language that we're considering that the planning department did not agree with was language that says that do not diminish the amount of area encompassing the adjacent abutting residential neighborhood. In other words, this element would propose a land use that would provide for strategies to further protect existing neighborhoods through the development of appropriate transition standards and buffering requirements. And then the planning department would just continue that with the language that will be incorporated into the city's land development regulations. The idea that the Planning Advisory Board recommended that your department doesn't agree with, that do not diminish amount of area encompassing the adjacent abutting residential neighborhoods, in my opinion as your city attorney, is not fluid enough for this document. This document is intended to be fluid. That language would tie the hands of you and future commissions from considering applications for change, which everyone who owns property has a right to do. So, in my opinion, I legally would recommend against it.
All right, that's LU 113. Any amendments to that? None? We move to the next.
No. Let me make a motion. I like that. I'm going to move to amend LU 113 with the Planning Advisory Board's recommendation.
Which is the language that does not diminish the amount of area